everyone, I'm Danny. This is flosstube number 144. And first of all, I'm very, very sorry about the lighting. While setting up for my video, I destroyed my ring light and it is already 4 p.m. because I just came back from work. So the light outside is already going. So the sun is going down and it's getting dark, and therefore the light is not great. I'm still going to do this video because I know tomorrow I won't have the time either, as well as not on Wednesday, and I will have to skip this video if I don't do it today. So we're going to do it today, but it's going to be a super fast one so I can actually show you my project before the light is completely done. My stitching light that normally stands over there in that corner, I moved it over here, so hopefully we have a little bit of light and it will work out kind of fun. Let's get started. First project I have to show you is Colorado Mountains by Golden Kite. This is my first full coverage project that I ever started, and my year goal is to finish it this year. And last week I kind of changed my rotation a little bit to finish this during November. So this is what it's going to look like when it's done, and I show a picture of what it looked like last time here. And this is where I got to, so I did what I said I hoped to do. I finished 2 columns, so now 6 columns are left until I finish. So I bring those 2 columns a little bit closer. You can see not a lot of perk threads in the next column left, and you cannot see that in a good way, but yeah. I'm going to talk about it for a bit. Basically, I started, I think, on Monday or Tuesday. One of those days. I think it was Monday. And both columns I finished in one day. Basically, I decided to stitch both columns at the same time, but kind of not. So with threads that were parked at the top, I went through the first column to the bottom, then moved directly into the next column and stitched my way up and parked it in the third. I think I'm going to do that for those remaining 6 columns, 2 at a time. Because it was a really fast way of stitching and I did not have to rethread my needle because I parked it in column number 2, finished column 1, and then did the same threads in column 2. And also I did not have a small finish hangover after finishing the first column because I did both columns at the same time. So that's what I'm going to continue doing for those last 3 weeks. This is stitched on the 25 count even weave. I'm stitching 2 over 110 stitch, needleminder from Denka Designs. And once again, goal for this week is 2 more columns. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a fast video. I have to hurry up so we'll get at least a little bit of lighting until it's completely dark. Next project is my travel project, which basically it is the Raven Queen by Mirabilia. And whenever I'm out of the house where I think I might be able to stitch, I take this project with me, and I show a picture of what it looked like last time here. And this is where I got to. So I did a little bit more black down here, and I did more on this side over here, and a bit more of the gray in here, and that's it. This is stitched on a 32 count Belfast linen in some kind of gray. I'm stitching 2 over 2 full crosses. Needleminder is from Denka Designs. Whoops. And I think I had 1 or 2 times stitching on this one, so not a lot. So a bit more to go, but I'm getting closer and closer to finish, so that is nice. Once again, she's coming with me for travel stitching, but there's not a lot this week. I do have night shifts, or a lot of night shifts this week. So I'm probably going to take another project with me to night shift. I'm showing you that one next. And therefore, this one will probably not have a lot of progress next week. Also, my crochet project, the Granny Squares blankets, I was repairing for a colleague. They are done. I'm hoping to give them to him tomorrow, or latest on Thursday, so that's completely done. The sewing project, I made some progress, but it's not working the way I want it to work, which basically means I have to undo a lot of progress I already made and do it in another way, and it's going to take a lot of time, more time than I'm willing to spend on that project. But I have to, because the deadline is coming closer and closer. I have 1 week left, so I really have to get going. So basically, I'm not going to start stitching, except for Raven Queen for treble stitching and the next project for my night shifts. But I'm not going to start Colorway Mountains until my sewing project is done. So yeah, I should get going with that. And also I have to bake a cake, and I'm on a work trip, and everything is happening this week, and I think not a lot of stitching, but well, I do have a few night shifts. So I'm hoping to get progress on Cinderella Rex Ridges by John Elliott. I'm stitching the combined version. Cinderella in Rex is already done. Now I only have to finish Cinderella in Riches. So let me show you my starting point for that. This will be my project for night shifts, and hopefully I will get a lot of progress done. So Cinderella in Riches is my focus piece. They are stitched on a 28 count casual linen in the colorway Fog by Picture This Bless. I'm stitching 2 over 2 full crosses with all the called for materials. So Cinderella in Rex, completely done. And Cinderella in Riches is next. And that's it. That's my video. I'm not going to do any more because the light is really bad. So I hope you enjoyed, even though it was a really fast one. I will be back on Monday with my next video. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful time until then. And see you.